With each battle that we face, we defy the dark's embrace. Legends growing with each stride. In unity we
Yeah. Welcome back to Original GM. I'm Hupahu, joined with the gang again. Yay! Sound good?
Do the thing. Do the thing. Go get the books.
Still here, so yeah. Out. Triple W dot. All that. Yes.
We're the best.
Come support the underdogs.
Here we come to save
Man,
the
I hope
day.
if you're not fear the underdog comment was lost. But if you have no fear the underdog,
Yeah, and then
Underdog?
Great
you will not
cartoon.
survive.
Great cartoon. The underdog secret energy pill that he used, whatever the heck that thing was. I don't know.
Now we won't get sued for calling it steroids. That's good. Oh shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You never know. All right, so we're good to go here. We're going to start with Kara and Eden. You guys, you've been brought into the Temple of Gold Star, and you are, the paladins bring you in and set the bed down up by the altar. And this is a very small church. It's not a huge temple. And all the stuff that's being brought in from the old temple and all of the priests and priestesses that are coming in here, there doesn't seem to be enough room for everybody. It overwhelms this place. The priests and priestesses start greeting one another, introducing themselves, and everything kind of seems like a clusterfuck for a little while. One of the priestesses comes up to you and tells you that there are other locations that are attached to this temple. Of course, the far right tower is where the tombs and where Remy was kept, the prison cells for the possessed individuals.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the bottom one, the bottom
This one?
right.
Okay.
Located right
Yeah.
there. Over on the other side, the bottom left right there is where the main underground temple complex is. And that location is probably 3 or 4 times the size of the church itself, but it's all underground. Parsidimus, the angelic being, was tearing down the temple in the abyss and making sure that everything was taken care of on that end. But a lot of the stuff that's being brought in the temple is just being collected up towards the front door and on the sides. They're not sure what to do with all this stuff that they're bringing in. But one of the priestesses comes up to you and says, "Welcome to the temple, High Priestess. I know that you are the highest ranking priestess here currently. I know that they are bringing our high priest back. He has returned to Queensland, but he's quite wounded and he's not doing well. If you would like, you could either stay up here or we can escort you down to the infirmary and we have a room prepared waiting for you. Priests and priestesses will be praying for your health, and it's up to you what you would like to do. Your constructs are at the front doors, and your dog and your mouse are with you."
Dog and mouse can stay with me. I want the constructs to stay out front.
Okay.
They are a symbol of Gold Star and
Okay.
Gold Dar
So you order them
to stay out front.
stay out front? Okay. They will. Is that it? You just say stay out front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she will go to the infirmary. And
Okay. So you start to move, and you realize they'll tell you that the bed can't be carried down these steps. The hallway's too thin. You'll have to stand on your own.
and she'll walk.
Eden will be right by her side, like holding her.
Okay.
Not
So
holding her, but do you understand? Like,
what's your
giving her
strength?
hand.
Strength
18?
Strength is 18.
So make a strength check. You need to get a 9 under.
And this time she rolls an 8.
Okay, so you're able to stand yourself up and start walking that direction. You get to the staircase, and another paladin will go to your other side. So you got a paladin, you got Eden, and then another paladin that are helping you. You start to walk down the stairs. Now I need a Constitution check, and it's going to be the same, a 9 or under.
10.
So you get sick to your stomach. You get a little dizzy. You don't feel well. You feel like you need to stop for a moment.
And she does. She stops.
Paladin looks at you.
She's pale.
Sweetheart, why don't you let me carry you? There are a lot of stairs.
Risa is behind you, and she says, "I think that's a good idea. There's a
I
lot of
hate
stairs."
this.
I know. We'll get through it, okay? She'll pick her up.
Okay. 20 strength.
Yeah,
right?
20
Yeah,
strength.
you pick her up, no problem. Take her down. When you get down to the bottom, it's a spiral staircase that goes down. When you come into this level, it's lit up by magical light that are placed on torches, and you see a room that's open where there's two priest and priestesses standing there, and they guide you into the infirmary. But this room is separate, and it's beautiful. It's nice, and there's a nice bed and dresser and a few other things in here.
She'll lay her down in bed.
Okay. The priestess follows you in. She says, High Priest Frederico will be returning to the temple, but he's gravely wounded and is not capable of running the temple currently. And currently, you're going to be the highest ranking priestess. I'm not sure what we should do about this or what he would want, but he'll be kept in another area of the temple, not this area.
I will do anything I can. And if you need anything, just all you have to do is ask. I will need a way to get around because I cannot stay in bed. That just will not work for me.
Maybe we could commission something through the Temple of Goldar
Okay.
and their arcane engineers, and I'll pay for it. No worries.
I've got money.
I got it.
We need a building to store all my stuff because that's not enough.
Well, I can talk to my daddy and see if we can store it.
There's plenty of room here at the church, at the temple. There's plenty of room.
I've still got more stuff coming. I've still got stuff on the ship.
We will find space for it, a priestess. You just worry about your health and your strength.
Priestess, do we know what's wrong with Frederico?
I'm not an expert on what's going on, but I know that he is inflicted with the same thing that High Priestess Kara is inflicted. His is much worse, though. There are other wounded as well that will be going over on that side.
Who were inflicted with the same thing?
Yes.
Is there
How
enough
many?
space? Is there enough space?
There is. This temple complex, this structure is small on the outside, but down beneath in these lower levels, there's plenty of room. We'll find space for them. I'll have to go and find out exactly. I'll maybe send someone down to tell you what's going on with the others, with the wounded.
Do you know how many there are?
I don't know. I wish I had the answer to that question, but right now I need to go, but
Thank you.
he will be here. And she points over another priest who smiles at you and goes, blessings of all stars.
And you.
Wonderful to have you here.
And my people are to help you in any way they can. They need to work.
She nods.
They are of Gold Star, just like everyone else. So
I'm sure that we will
we need to keep them busy.
find a way to keep them busy. I understand.
Thank you.
Maybe they can help with some of the stuff. Of course, it's your stuff and their stuff, so I'm sure we can show them the lower levels, and maybe the second tower, one of the second towers, would work.
Is this the priest or the priestess saying?
Priestess,
Thank you so much, Priestess.
you're welcome.
For your
Blessings of Gold Star, Commander and High Priestess.
It's a gold star too.
I will send someone shortly. And she turns and walks away. The priest, he comes over and just starts getting things together in the room for you guys, making sure that Kara has water. He walks over with a tray with some water.
Is there an altar set up in here?
There is. Over in the corner, there's an altar.
She was going to make sure there was an altar set up in here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
You and I need to talk.
We do. We do need to talk.
That emblem on your chest. She looks directly at it. You know why you were given it, right?
Why?
She'll go and she'll sit down on the bed next to her.
Because of your loyalty, your dedication to duty. And you know, I can go on for days. You are the epitome of a power.
Thank you.
There is no
Connor.
one that deserves that more. But you can't be here. You need to be with the others. They need you. They need your leadership.
I need to go
Mhm.
make sure that we're working in a direction to fix this.
Right.
That is my number one goal. So this moment.
Eden. You know much of it.
I do. I do.
You know why I call you sister, right?
I do. I
I
love
hope
you
so.
too, Carl. She'll give her a hug.
Hey.
Stand
Tell
there.
you how much I love you, and I can't tell you how much I'm gonna miss you.
I won't be gone long. I'll come back.
I know, but
I'm gonna see what I can find out.
they need you right now more than I do, and that's saying a lot because
I will not be gone for long.
Risa sits down on the bed and she's like, I've got Cara.
Take care of her. If anything progresses or anything happens, please let me know.
and make sure that my mother knows.
I will definitely do that.
We will all do what Gold Star needs.
I will
We'll
talk,
work from here, and you work from there.
I will talk to her. And as soon as I have answers, I will let you know. I love you.
Gold Star bless you.
May God star bless you.
And hopefully, by the time you get back, you'll have the real emblem, because that one doesn't do what it's supposed to do yet.
She'll
Yeah.
stand up and smile at her.
And she just on each cheek, and just be careful.
She'll squeeze her hand and she'll kind of pat Risa on the back.
She smiles at you.
She'll walk out.
All right, you come out. There are two paladins coming down the staircase when you come out. They look at you and salute, and then go and stand next to the doorway. Cars are in on both sides of the door. You go to attention.
She'll look at one of them and say, if anything occurs, please let me know.
Very well, Commander.
Stairs.
You go up the stairs and you come back into the sanctuary, and it's kind of chaos in here. A lot going on. You see over on the opposite side of the church them taking someone that's chained and fighting them. You just see the back of their head, and there's a lot of ruckus in
Do I
there.
recognize them?
It could be Frederico. You're not sure, but he's screaming and yelling, and you can hear like 3 different voices coming out of him at the same time as they take him down those steps to the other side. About a dozen paladins are walking with him. What do you do? Eden. You cussed.
What is
She'll walk out,
3 Hero Gold Stars right now?
right?
Where do you go?
Actually, before she walks out, she's going to go kneel at the altar
Okay.
and she's going to say a prayer to Gold Star in gratitude for Kara's life.
Okay. All right. Roll percent less for me.
$17.
Okay.
Wow.
She has angelic theory.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
You
That's a
feel
really good roll.
you feel
Shit.
you feel a calmness come over you, and you know that she's going to be okay. You feel a sense of urgency, though,
Okay.
and a sense of needing to be careful.
Okay. She'll walk out.
Okay. You go out the front of the temple, the church, actually, and you turn to the left the way you came in and go that direction, or
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
That's why I just realized. She just realized she's like,
Again?
no, she'd be thinking, oh well, darn.
Darn.
Darn rabbit.
So the temple is here.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
the temple of Goldar is right across the street.
The priestess said she would take care of that, though,
Yeah,
right?
it's right there.
Okay. So
There's a staircase between the two temples that goes up into the higher level. And as you look over there, you can see paladins and clerics bringing stuff down those steps and coming this direction.
she needs to get to Lux.
You see Parsidamus standing at the top of the stairs, and you see, you know, paladins coming by. He's looking at them and nodding. You blow a kiss at him.
Yeah, just sweet. I know he's not looking at her, but so she needs to get to Lux. That's what she's thinking right now.
You do
Let's
that,
see
and
here.
he looks at you and nods.
So smile.
He telepathies to you. The portal has been closed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Blessings of Ghost.
Blessings.
After the last few paladins, priests, and priestesses come down, they come walking past you. There's a big line of them. They're going into the church. He turns, and you see him just disappear out the side up real high up there.
Okay. She needs to get to Lux.
Okay.
That's the goal right now, is to get to Lux. She's left the Elis,
Okay.
and she's gonna say, "Hey, Elis, I just recently stepped out of some stinky stuff, and I think I need some assistance.
What do you need help with?
I need to get to Lux, and I'm stuck in Queensland, and nobody's here, and I don't know where anyone's at.
Very well.
You think you could help me out with that?"
Give me a moment and let me see what's going on, and I will let you know.
All right. She's okay. Thank you, Elis. She's
Mhm.
gonna give it like 3-4 minutes, and if he doesn't get back to her, she's gonna try to find somebody else because she knows how he is.
We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna stop right there. Stop right
He
there
gets
for
3-4
you.
minutes, so
I know he's
flaky at best.
he's a little flaky.
We did.
We are going to go to the space station, to the ship, actually,
Which one?
the Subversive. And when we last left there, Zed was in the security room, security headquarters room, and he had made that area to hide the box or the device in. And you guys were all, Ren and various others were in the main room. Seth, you're at the dojo. And Lily, you were in the main room with the rest of the crew. Lion is in there sitting down. Over in the med bay is Gomald and the new doctor, Dr. Stephanie. Can't remember her last name. I can never
We're just
remember
gonna call her
last
Dr.
name.
M.
Dr. M. That might be the best way to do it, is just call her Dr. M, but I can click on her and tell you.
It's not Monroe.
Stephanie Marsh. She's in there with Gomald. You can see where everybody's located with this situation here. And once again, I'll tell you, Pox is sitting at the table. Lady Valkyrie, Captain Valkyrie, Rayla. Also, Zed in the room you're in is Timmy and Teardrop, but a couple of Geo9ers are in there, security detail, watching monitors and things like that. So, Lily, you're sitting in the chair right there next to Zen and Ren, and the lion's sitting there. I don't think anybody's. We did his token. There's the lion. You see a box of cigars in front of you, Lily, by the way. Across the table is Kit, her new artwork, which looks like a kid, but yeah,
With a mustache.
with a mustache. Yeah.
It's a little dwarf.
And so, yeah, that's where you're at.
And you know that if you need Seth, he'll come. Just let him know.
That's actually getting telepathy, Rosa. Rosa,
Yes, Chief.
do we have more materials for 2 weapons that were reconstructed for me? On chip?
Yes,
Are they located down?
an engineer. Do you need more crafted?
Actually, I was going to try to attempt to do one myself.
Ah. Well, I am down here. If you want to come down, I can watch over you and make sure you're doing it correctly.
I will do that. Thank you. Timmy, continue to watch the monitors. Teardrop, watch
Okay.
Timmy.
She kind of giggles. Timmy's like, really?
Just
Of
report.
course, Chief, she says. Of course, Chief. Real humble, she says it to you.
She's sweet.
The Geo9ers are sitting there as well. So one's watching a screen over here by the desk, and another one's watching the 3 screens that Timmy's watching.
If there's any concern, just let me know. I'll be down in engineering.
Of course, Chief.
Thank you.
You gonna go out?
Yeah.
Okay. He comes out. Walk this way. There's a teleport pad right there next to you, by the way.
No.
It looks like Kazav has finished them, so they're in different locations. Anywhere you see these little red ruins that are floating like that are teleport pads.
You can take that down in engineering.
Mhm. So yeah, you could step on that and go straight to engineering, you think? Do you step on it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You go all the way down to engineering. You appear in this room here on the teleport pad. And you go over here past the Geo9er and head this direction, I suppose. You're looking for Rosa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when you walk up, you see Rosa come walking over, and she meets you right here in her automaton body, her whatever it is. When you walk in the room, you see the Void Vanguard. They're all just sitting there and hanging out. They have a couple of them are eating. They're drinking something. They look up at you, and they all stand and salute. Chief.
At ease, at ease.
And they sit back down. Geo9er that's next to you right here is in all black. You know he's the commander down here in engineering. You look over at the other 2 and they're wearing red colors. The one that was in the room that you left was wearing red as well. Rosa walks up to you. She's like, "We can use this station right here if you'd like."
Absolutely.
As she comes over and the Geo9er, he moves over to this location. And you see all the equipment that's needed to craft another one. The only thing you don't see is any kind of stones power. She tells you we'll need to do that. I have divinity stones, but I don't have anything else. Something else we'll have to try to retrieve that somehow.
Any recommendations on how? First one, we can just put
Well,
a requisition for them.
perhaps the Admiral might have a Enigma stone, if that's what was used on your weapons before. For purposes of not blinding you.
Yes.
Strange question. Would you happen to have any Enigma stone?
Yeah, actually I do. Yes, I do.
Did I use some? Have some?
Yeah, how many do you need?
He turns to the Vanguard. Any of you proficient in energy sword use?
To the Void Vanguard?
Mhm.
They all nod. Almost all of them nod at you.
Many as are willing to put. But at least one.
Well, before the next time I sleep, I have 3 I can give you. That work
Absolutely.
for now? And then after I sleep again, I can cast more. Does that work?
Absolutely.
Where are you at?
In energy.
I'll be down in just a second.
Thank you.
All right. You are up here. You're thinking about that. You get telepathy from Elis. Hey,
Hey,
Council's wanting you to come for a meeting. They want to talk to you
what?
about the mission.
Just
I
me
believe.
or my crew?
You can bring your officers if you'd like. That's up
Okay.
to you. They just asked me to have you come. Of course, you bring your officers if need be. Now, Eden has requested transportation back to Sub Rosa.
Okay.
She's in Queensland.
Um,
I can have somebody bring her if you'd like.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, I will. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you.
Report to headquarters. You were just through there when, you were doing using the box.
Yeah. She'll look at Central Sam. The council wants to talk to me.
Okay. What about?
I don't know.
Of course.
I didn't say.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you want to come with me?
Absolutely.
She'll glance over at Lily. You want to come? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of my forte.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I was hoping you'd say yes. Okay.
Admiral. Captain Stans.
Yes.
If you want to come with you as well. Of course, we're in dock, so.
We are. Eden's gonna be here soon with some news about Kara and some of the things that are going on with her. And I just want you to be able to be present for when that news comes through.
Very well. As you wish.
She'll smile at her.
She smiles.
I need to go down to engineering really quick, and then we can go. Okay. She'll walk
All
over
right, so the 3 of you head down.
yeah, to the teleport pad.
All right.
She'll tell Seth where she's going. She'll say, I have to go to headquarters to go talk with the council.
Okay, you need me to go?
If you want to. I'm not going to tell you no, but if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. She'll walk to the teleport pad.
Where do you need me?
It's up to you.
No. I mean, I'll go, but where do you want me to meet you?
I'm in engineering.
Okay, I'll head down. He kisses Vale on the head and heads down.
Okay.
She'll walk up to Zed and she'll pull out 3 Enigma stones and hand them to him.
To Zed?
Here you go. Hand them to you.
Thank you, Admiral.
I can do more of those tomorrow.
3 of them?
Yeah.
You hand him 3 of them? Okay. All right.
I believe.
You still have one, or?
Yeah, she still has 2.
Okay.
Keeps 1 for current casting and then 1 just in case something happens to it. Because she can't cast without
You use the teleport pad, right?
Yeah.
So you guys come from this room in here.
Yeah.
And head on into here like that. Seth, do you use the teleport pad?
Yes.
Same thing with you then. You're going to come in the same direction. Walk into here.
The Enigma stones that she handed him, are they arcane in nature?
How are you seeing? How are you going to detect that just with true sight?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're arcane, illusionist magic, arcane magic. Yeah, you never seen one before.
Hmm.
They're purple.
Okay. I have Arcanite stones. I don't know if what you're using those for have to be illusion magic, but I have an Arcanite stone. I have several in need.
Do you know how that would affect anything?
He doesn't. He's
No.
not sure.
It's like,
Rose is there though.
I'm not sure, Rosa. Do you think that would?
Oh yes, arcanite stones would work as well. Of course, depending on what color they are, will depend upon what type of energy sword is created.
You would like to try with an Arcanite stone? What I do with a
Very well,
Enigma?
Chief. I can do that. And this robot-like being walks up to you. Has a brain inside this casing of glass on top of its head. Walks up to you, and the robot says, just pulls out its hand. Just
Mr. Lloyd, if you wouldn't mind giving me to Rosa, she would like to try it.
Absolutely.
much appreciated.
It's good to see you walking around.
Thank you. Thank you, Seth, Commander. It's good to be walking around and finally have a body.
Please, it's just
Very
It's
well.
a Arcanite 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. And it's blue. You hand it over to her, and she looks at it, and she's like, this will do. She walks over and sets it down, and you've got the 3 Enigma stones that you're trying to put together. You know this will take probably I'd say probably 3 or 4 hours to create one.
Yeah, so you just started with one, and then
Okay, all right. She starts with the other one next to you and starts, you go hand in hand making them so that you understand all the steps of what's going on and everything.
he does kind of look back. Did you need anything, Admiral? I put a party down more.
I have to go up to headquarters. They've called me up there. The council has called me up there to discuss the mission.
Do you require an presence at that meeting?
I mean, if you want to go, I'm not going to tell you no, but if you're busy, then that's perfectly okay.
If you need me, you know right now.
She'll turn around, start walking towards the teleport pad.
Okay.
She'll head up.
Cargo bay?
Yep, cargo
Teleport
bay.
to the cargo bay?
Yep.
All right, you come into the cargo bay, and Tazar's down there with some Geo9ers, and they salute you and everything, Admiral. You go out the port and onto the dock and start heading to
Thanks, Bob.
Headquarters.
headquarters. You have a mess over there.
He spilled.
You overflow.
Of course I did.
Too bad. Yeah.
Good enough.
Uh-oh. Plenty of slip twixt cup and lip. All right. You head to the headquarters. and you guys come walking. It's just across the walkway there. It's not very far at all. You guys come into the double doors, and when you walk in, you see Elis and you see Sub Admiral Nova, and then of course Geoniners and ED10s in the room in various locations, and screens are all active and everything. And General or Sub Admiral Nova salutes you. Admiral,
Salute.
welcome.
Thank you.
Elis nods. He says,
Thank you for having me.
Admiral, I apologize. The rest of the council just relayed a message to us. It's not, they didn't want to meet with you. It seems the monarch wants to meet with you. The queen herself would like you to report to Queensland to the palace immediately.
What?
Yeah. I can take you. We should probably pick up Eden on the way.
Okay. She'll kind of glance at Seth. I don't know if it's a good idea if you go with me.
Okay.
I think you should stay here.
I'm fine with that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. He smiles at you. You can report back to the ship.
Not a problem. You'll turn around and walk out.
He just looks at you and he's like, "Is there a problem?"
No. I suppose Faye knows. Prince Vayman, knows, so it's okay. He is seeing one of the princesses.
Oh, so a personal matter. I
Yes,
understand.
yes.
Very well. Very well. He
I didn't-
looks a little awkward for a
I
second.
didn't want to.
Just for a millisecond, he looks awkward, and then he goes back to his escort training. And
I didn't want to.
Seth is
Step
actually
on any
chuckling on the
toes.
way out.
Any idea what this is about?
Yeah, we should hurry.
But
Um,
if you would come with me, and he steps
Yeah,
forward,
she'll walk up
holds
to him.
out his hand.
Like with a question, she's like,
He's like, no one else has been ordered to come.
okay.
But if you would like to bring anyone, that I think it'd be okay. He says, unless they've got some kind of personal problem. Queen,
Well, the queen is a friend.
then I don't know why.
And I gotta tell
Shouldn't
you,
come.
it feels a little bit funny. I know we don't have time to do any type of divinations or whatever, but
Trust me, it's the queen herself. And he smiles.
okay.
There's
He grabs his.
no strangeness afoot. He teleports. You guys appear in Queensland, right outside the Temple of Gold Star, and you see Eden standing there. So Eden, it's been right about 3 minutes. You're getting ready to ask somebody else, and they appear in front of you. And we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna go to the Sun Chaser.
Oh, there's a couple things in what they do. All right, I'm not supposed to do it anymore.
So you got a pee?
I do. I'm so sorry.
That's
Twitch knows all that shit. It's not actually taking risks.
That's not a problem. I got a pee too, so we could take a break.
We get 30 minutes. Don't say anything.
I just need just a couple minutes.
Yeah, me too. So we'll take a real quick break and then we'll be right back.
Now you know what we're doing, everyone.
Wait, make sure the mic's turned on.
It's on.
You sure?
Take a break in 30 minutes. Let's take it.
Just need just a couple minutes.
Yeah, me too. So we'll take a real quick break and then we'll be right back.
I think we did break too.
I'm gonna say you can open the door and cool it off.
It's still on.
Hi, Des.
How do you not turn it off? I don't know.
We can turn it on. No, we'll turn it on. No, we're not. We're not back. We're back. Oh,
Say, you should turn that mic off there.
I guess.
okay.
What is happening? She said hi on the chat.
We did this in theater.
And we're back.
Can we be heard? Some sound issues today, guys.
Sound issues. We'll figure it out. It's all good.
Let's see.
We're a little bit behind on the stream, so here we go. It's
There we
good.
go. It's working. Nice.
Yay. All right, we're gonna go to the Sun Chaser. Inside the Sun Chaser, you guys are at the dock in Lux, and Godwin, you're down there. Eras, you're over on the stage, dinking around on your mandolin and writing a song, evidently, right?
Yes.
And Saeed, Judge Sheriff Saeed, he is standing right there with his messed up face, his eye, and all of that. You guys are sitting there. Vay is looking over at him and looking at Reva and Zira. He's like,
Reva's just got her eyebrow raised. Zira is facing him. He had just asked her if she could fix his face.
yeah.
And she said, yeah. She would tell him, yeah, I can fix it, but like you'll owe me one. But yeah, I can do that. It'll be painful for sure. Or we can knock you out. But basically I'm gonna have to cut that whole entire side of your head and face off and replace it with another one. Damn.
He looks over.
We won't use the field this time.
Whatever must be done to have my fang back is very important to me.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
She'll kind of look at his
Sure, we can
skin
cut his face
color
off.
and
Okay.
the size of his face and
Okay.
kind of try to commit it to memory so that when because she has to have a ancestry of the same ancestry as him to do it.
Okay.
So she's going to kind of commit those details to memory and try to get it as close as possible.
All right.
One of the things she has in anatomy just so happens to be a vampire. So
Okay. Yeah, she's got all the skills necessary, and I do believe you leveled, right?
she did love.
So she has the spells capable of doing it. You're not sure if this is the place to do it or not. You'll need to go get those pieces and parts from one of the
She would-
vampires.
She would look at Gordon and say, I don't
Temple.
think here is a good place.
It's not like a surgery table.
We can take him to the temple. Gordon would say.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Eris, you're playing around on your mandolin.
Yeah.
He would say, "Well, I will be in your debt if you could help fix me." Basically, you know, Reva hit him, right? He looks at Zira with her shield.
A couple times.
I don't know if that's healable or not, but
It's wounding, right?
Vampire looks
She'll
at
agree it's wounding, right?
He looks over at Reva. She knows you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can fix it.
Reva, you get a telepathic message, and we know Vay does too. It's from your mother. Children.
Yeah, Mom?
I'd like for you to report to the throne. Your queen needs to discuss something very important.
Look at Vay.
Yes. He said, very well, mother.
Okay.
Eris.
Yeah.
We got to go to the palace. Mom is wanting to talk to us.
We?
My
Or
sister and I, but
you
I
guys?
want you to come with us.
Okay. She'll stand up. She'll put her mandolin on her back.
Okay.
She'll walk over there.
All right.
She'll walk up like kind of behind Sabian and she'll look at him and she'll be like, we should talk music. Not right now, but we should talk.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to write a song together, like with your like metal band and your male vocals with like my female vocal. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. We should do a collab sometime.
About what?
You know.
Well, if it's a new song about things that just happened, you should know that I never lie. I tell the bold, honest to God's truth about everything.
Right, right.
I'm pretty brutal with it too.
Well, it doesn't have to be about that.
You know, like people walking into mazes.
Yeah,
and
we
things
don't-
like that.
We don't need to go there. It doesn't have to be about that. It can be about something else, you know. We should figure it out. We could talk about it.
All right.
It'd be fun.
Okay.
She'll walk around the bar today.
Okay. Actually, Bay walks over to you at that
Okay.
point as you're talking to him. Walks over to you next to Rava and holds out his hand and Sabian's like, do you want me to come or do you want me to stay? Bay's like, you might want to stay. It's probably not the time for you to talk to the queen.
Well, hell.
He's so smiling. He's probably right. This is weird. She doesn't do that. There's something going on,
She doesn't. Something's amiss.
especially because she addressed herself as our queen.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
He teleports. The three of you leave. Sabian, well, fuck.
Yeah. We'll go take the empty chair now since you sit at the end of the bar.
Okay, you come over, you sit down. All right. You walk over, you can see that this is kind of a cargo bay next to you here. Nothing, it's empty. Doesn't have anything in it. The doors, the wall that you see that's to your right here is actually glass. It looks like glass, and you can see through to another wall that's located on the other side, but there's nothing in this cargo room. Roll an observation.
It's under. I always forget this.
It's under intelligence if you have the proficiency. I don't
I have
know.
it too. I have it. It's
Okay.
level or zeroed out. Whatever.
Okay, yeah. So it's under intelligence.
Oh, I got a 1, so
That's 12.
oh, shit. Huh, I got a 1. Okay, no, and I got a 20 on that one. I went from 1 to 20.
All right. Yeah, you don't notice anything odd. And you sit down.
Oh shit, that wasn't his dice. Damn it. Still up.
Okay. Gordon looks his ear. He's like, it's, I guess, to the temple. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
She kind of looks like she gives him that look.
Did you let these to you? What's the matter? You scared to go to the temple?
No. She just kind of sighs. Not scared.
You see him stop for a moment and he kind of smirks and he looks at the dagger in your hip. He's like,
She just looks at him.
what the fuck? I don't know what to do with that, he says in your head. How long?
I think I fucking feel.
Sure he knows.
It's like,
We should probably go to the temple.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's my grandmother.
I understand.
I'm just fucking, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I've been wanting to tell you, there's just not been any
Not a good time.
fucking chance, man. Like, it's.
We need to go to the temple.
Think you'll pick it for me?
I don't think he'll go anywhere near it.
She kind of laughs, right? Take his hand. She'll look at you and she'll say, if he has any plant matter within 5 inches of his hand, it'll rot.
He doesn't.
Okay.
All right.
Just a
And
reminder.
you guys teleport. So
Oh, goodness. We'll be back.
Yeah.
you're left there with Sabian, and he's like,
Fuck, man.
"You ever been on a spell jam or a space jammer before?"
Bros.
No, that's not a space jammer.
No.
Come on. He gets up and he starts walking this way. He will go through a door that's underneath these stairs right here and down this hallway. And you guys come down this hallway and you go this way. And you come into through this door over here. You see two windows, one on each side of this, that look out. You can see the docks to the one on top and the one on the bottom. You can see the Sub Rosa and some other stuff over there in that direction. Sitting on a table in front of a chair is this orb, and it's just pulsating and glowing. And in front of you, there's glass that you can see out of that's located right here. And when you look at that, you see the metal that's on the front of the ship. It looks like a ram that's supposed to be on the front of it. There's a table with a bunch of star charts, what looks like star charts and things like that sitting on it, and another chair. He's like, we probably shouldn't take it out of dock, but you know,
I mean,
yeah,
that would be.
yeah.
That would
Are
be.
you a caster?
No.
Oh, well, you can't run it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I mean, unless it's like brain powered.
I wonder.
Try.
Don't go anywhere. Go up and touch that orb. See if it does anything for you. You touch it and you realize there's something inside you that connects with this orb, and you can control this ship. You know it'll drain you, and you feel like it'll temporarily drain your telekinesis and those kind of abilities that you have. But when you touch the orb, you realize you could see through the whole ship. You can like move around and look through the whole ship just with your mind's eye. Not even just down here, but up on top too, and outside as well. You see weapons on the outside that you feel connected to, that you realize you can fire.
Yeah, come on. Let's try to be serious here for a second.
and I was like, what the hell is so funny? So there's several cannons all over this ship, different types of cannons and energy weapons. There's 8 massive energy lasers that are surrounding this vessel, located right here, all the way around it. Then you see some ballista that are energy ballista, and then one mounted on the front. And these energy ballista, you realize, are elemental in nature. Like you feel like you could choose ice, fire, energy drain, all kinds of different things can come out of these ballista. And down below, on the deck you were just on, you see a ship sitting in the cargo bay, and
That's mine. Don't touch
it's
it.
small and it looks quick. It looks fast, you know.
Sorry.
And you look at it, it's a 2-seater, and there's another orb in it. It's inside of it. Then on the deck below you, when you go down and look down there, it's full of gold. The whole bottom level is just full of gold. You're like, what in the
He's just like,
world?
oh.
Like that right there is like you could build Queensland with that much gold.
He kind of takes his hand up for a
You've
second.
never seen
Just
that
like,
kind of gold.
Oh.
He's like,
Saban, I just became the ship.
yeah, did it work? Right on. Wow, you can do it.
That's smaller ship now.
Yeah, the Wasp. Yeah, Bay said not to take it. He says somebody else owns it. He doesn't own it. he didn't tell me who it was.
This one would be pretty exhausting. I don't know.
And you realize this ship is fucking fast. Like when you touched it, you realize it's really, really fast. You're not sure how fast, but with your intelligence and your ability, you're not sure. But one really cool thing is you realize when you release the orb that it didn't drain you just by looking around the ship. By connecting to it and looking around the ship, it didn't drain you.
I mean, I get to see every single inch of the ship, and it wasn't not bad. I just don't know how much it would be to move it. I mean,
It's Sun Chaser's an awesome ship. I've never actually piloted it before, but
yeah, I mean,
I've done what you just did. He smiles. And one time, Bay. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
well, I mean, it's good to know just in case you ever need.
Yeah.
Emergency
That's
wise,
good to
yeah.
know that you can pilot it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Must be your Echo Trims that's letting you do that. Because you're not a caster. So I can't. It's your fucking Vol. It's just a Vol in you, is what it is.
Yeah, I
It's a
was
dragon.
wanted to ask him. Appeared. So we spoke about trying to find someone that could help me.
I'm a master, but I don't teach.
I got that feeling about you, but
I don't have time for that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I know you know, I wonder. You know, Rava, I don't want you. Yeah, no. Maybe you should ask Eris. Eris might know somebody. I think she knows some dude. I don't remember his name. Yeah, some dude to come back in or something. I don't know. She knows somebody there. Ask her next. Or no, it's Eris. Eris knows some dude to come back in. That's who it is. Eris. Ask Eris. Yeah.
well, when she's not busy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, you want a drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's go to the bar. And he heads back. He heads back that way, and you guys go into the bar. And he goes behind the bar and starts looking through the bottles and stuff like that. We're gonna leave there, and we're gonna go to the comeback inn.
I want to know why the fuck Ren got called to that.
Some dude.
Some dude.
Just some dude.
Some dude. He says, Delara,
Yeah.
you are sitting at the bar.
Drunk.
You're drunk. You're so fucking drunk. And Adric is in there with you. And you know what? I didn't bring Pal in here. And I do believe I have him now.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, I don't have Pal Pucks yet.
What's
But
that?
Pal Pucks is sitting in there with you. Adric's sitting with you. Clip's sitting with you.
I know I forgot.
And what does Palpox look like again?
Kind of a swashbuckling elf.
Okay.
Drunkard. Kind of what he looks like. He's sitting to your left. And you're pretty drunk and you're looking around or whatever. And Clip reaches over. He's been talking to you about Catkind. He reaches over and touches you and it completely sobers you. You're like, whoa. He's like, I think you had quite a bit. I said, you kept up with me. That was good.
Yeah.
Nice. Adrian nods. He's like, you did well. You did well indeed. You've been out for a little while,
How long?
maybe 10 minutes or so. You look around the bar. You see there are people here that you didn't realize came in. You see a ranger and a rogue type and a wizard sitting over here at this table. You see a dark cloak assassin type with an anti-paladin and a barbarian sitting over at the other table. You look across and you see King Habeas sitting over here. He nods at you when you look at him. He just kind of nods. And then sitting at the end of the bar, you see this guy. Very good looking, dressed in anti-paladin gear. And he looks over at you like that, very charismatic, and he nods at you and looks back forward. And then you hear the door and you hear Gog say, come back in. And he brings in Trill.
Chad has questions about
Okay.
About the map. If you do it from scratch, or the tiles, how you do it.
Yeah. From scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the secret.
Yeah. Built it all from the ground up. Jason Momoa looking guy. Huh.
Your new anytime
Nice.
in Jason.
I don't think are they talking about this dude here?
Yeah.
You said good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hobalar? Is his name right?
Yeah, you don't know that though.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, you said it.
yeah, well,
I haven't met him yet, though.
yeah, you haven't met. Trill comes in and immediately walks over towards him, and she's like, "Hey!" and bounces with her pigtails and jumps up on the chair next to him and reaches over and hugs him. And he hugs her, and then they look at each other for a moment, and then they passionately start kissing.
The fuck?
All right.
Yeah, tongue and all.
No.
They just passionately, because you've never seen Trill like this before. And she's, they laugh and giggle amongst each other in clips like,
Dude,
looks strangely over at Adric, and Adric goes, kind of shrugs his shoulders like that, and then they look at you, and he's like, alrighty then. Yeah. Fuck. That's really strange, he says, kind of under his breath. And as you're standing there, Sal walks in and comes back behind the bar and walks over to you guys. He nods at Hobalar and walks past Trill and comes up to the bar over here. And Clip's like, my lord, Clip,
Hey.
Delara, Adric, pal, what's going on?
Research?
Research.
Having a drink? Just
Best time to research.
right.
Where's Eris?
fresh back from an
That
adventure.
you two were stuck at the hip.
I don't know where she is.
Oh,
I followed Clip here when we came up out of the abyss.
yeah.
Just trying
Brought a
to.
handy dandy little trinket with you.
What do you mean?
Oh, Adric brought the cube.
Oh,
You all seem to think that you've killed the ruler of the first plane of hell. He laughs.
is that even possible?
Well, not killed him, but you think you trapped him.
Is he not?
Well, he is, but he isn't. He pulls it out. You see it.
Well, that's terrifying.
There's more than one of you.
Of course.
Little history lesson. He sets it down at the bar. If a god or a greater power transports to the prime material plane, in a way they are doubling themselves. And if they're killed at that location, they cannot return for 10 years and they go back to their home. It kind of works the same in the lower and outer plane. What you did is you trapped him, and he points at the cube. Successfully, I might add, which is quite the task. But he's not dead. He's still in the prime material plane and also in the hells themselves. He won't be able to return to the abyss for another decade, which is, I suppose, a wonderful thing in some aspects. The truth of the matter is your problem is not gone. Prime material plane is still in jeopardy.
I hate this.
So what do we do?
We're still
Well,
in
you
town.
have a bargaining chip now. I'm sure he wants that piece of himself back.
Yeah, vacation.
That's your own vacation.
But I can tell you that I don't want it. He puts it in front of you. Matter of fact, I need it to leave to come back in. Yeah.
No big deal. Just take it. You're fine.
It doesn't belong here. We're out of time. This place is timeless. It is not a place I want him released. So if you don't mind, I know
At least anyone.
Adrian brought it. He turns and looks over at Adrian. And he's been reprimanded for such things, amongst others, other mistakes that he made. But I would like for you to take it back to those that
Adrian did fun.
planned this and did this. The heroes of the North, the
God would love
Greeks
that,
of
man.
Beacon, the holy hosts, whatever the hell you call yourself. I'm not mad at you. I just don't want to hear any longer.
Any advice on who I should hand it to? Because I don't really care about touching it.
Well, they won't harm you. I can tell you that. Just keep it out of the hands of Antoninus, of course. You don't want him getting it. Or any other devil for that matter. I imagine you probably want to go somewhere very protected with it because I'm sure Mammon is looking for it as well, considering that he was just released from it. Yeah,
Would Gordon be a good person to give it to?
sure.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
The least helpful.
That might help. Might be a good person to give it to.
Sal.
This is why I say.
But I don't want Mammon
eat
coming
all the
here.
time. Eat.
I don't want the big A coming here.
Would Vay be a better person to give it to?
That one there, he's a firecracker, but
Well, like
maybe. He's had it before. He kept it, and no one was able to take it from him.
Okay. She'll pull out a black cloth,
Okay.
put it over it,
All right.
pick it up, tie it into the cloth.
He's watching you. Oh, and as far as your questions about cat kind, like any of cat kind, you have to take on the form and learn. I can tell you all day, Clip could tell you all day what each form does and the abilities that they possess, but really you're not going to know until you try.
So I know that some of my friends were able to use some of their abilities in human form.
Yep.
Is that the same for
You,
me?
you can test that out, but if you would please take that cube out of the comeback.
Okay. So she'll put it in the bag.
Here.
Yes.
What kind of bag? Just a normal bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Right.
she'll put it in the backpack.
Of holding?
No.
Okay.
Just a regular
Okay.
backpack.
All right.
Would you stop?
Hey, I'm just asking. Just asking. Yeah.
And then she will attempt to use the calico non-detection ability.
Okay. Try to make yourself unseen and non-detected.
Yeah.
Okay. You push it out and you feel it go out like 60 feet or so from your body.
Well, that feels good. Okay. I guess.
Nice.
She'll get up and head for the door.
Okay. You get to hear Gog, the half frost giant, stands up and walks over to you and holds out his hand. He's like, come back in. And he lets you out the door, closes it behind you. Where are you going when you walk out the door?
Right in the Queensland where they came in at.
Where which time?
Exactly where they came in, where her and Cliff walked in.
Okay. All right. All right. Smart.
And she will immediately telepathy Bay.
Okay. All right. One second. Renara, you teleport with Elis, and actually you walk up to Eden, and Elis says, "Eden, come with us." And he holds out his hand
Well, where are we going?
to the Queen,
Excuse
and he teleports. You guys appear in right outside the throne room, and next. Right outside the throne room, and next to the doors are two paladins, and Elis walks in. As soon as you walk in, you see Vey and Erez and Reva appear. They teleport into the throne room as well. So all of you are standing in front of the queen, and paladins surround them.
Great feeling.
Delara, you telepathy Vey, and he's like, "Yeah."
Um, I have this cube with a big A in it, and I don't
What the fuck?
want it in my possession. Can I give it to you, please?
Um.
I'm
Yeah.
fully fucking terrified right
Yeah. Have you been to the palace yet?
now. No. Oh, well. Yeah.
Vey bows to the queen.
Yeah. Ryan would 100% Eden
Okay,
too.
Elis does too. Eden
All that.
does. He says, appear outside the throne room if you would.
Okay.
Come in.
Okay.
The guards will let you in.
She'll teleport there.
Okay.
Lily will be using her diplomacy.
Okay.
All of her
You're
etiquette.
using all your
Same with
skills.
Ryan.
All
All of her. All of her. All of her. All.
She looks very regal. She does not have a smile on her face. She doesn't seem mad, but she just looks very regal. And she nods at you all when you bow, and then you come in, Delara. And Basil.
Step up.
He holds out his hand. You get the backpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give him the
He
fucking
takes the
backpack.
backpack and opens it up and then puts it over his shoulder. Look at it. You see the queen? Bow?
Yeah.
I'm
Thank,
good.
thank you for coming. We need to talk. All of you, she looks over at Delara and says, you are excluded from this meeting. All of you have been running around, accomplishing goals and doing things without notifying your queen of the outcome. I have recently found out that in the abyss there was a great deal of things that took place. I was not told about those. And here I sit currently, the knowledge that I have, knowing that my subjects, my own children, have kept these things from me. I would berate you, punish you, or do several other things, but none of it would do any good. So I will just request that from here out, you notify me on what's taking place in my kingdom. Eris,
Yes.
you opened a portal to the abyss that devils came through.
So
Yes, devils from the hells, out of the abyss. Vayman, what is in the backpack? He's the cube with the big A. He is trapped within it. Bring it here. He's, Mother, I don't think she said silence. And he's like, he looks over at Reva and you see the kid in him. He's like, it scares him. He was like, what the hell? He slowly takes the backpack off and walks up to her. pulls it out and hands it to her, and she levitates it or telekinesis it up in the air in front of her. You see her open a bag and put it in it. Puts it on her lap. Thank you. Now, things are going to change from here on. I hope that this is clear. Because I will not be having this conversation again. I am the Queen of Queensland. You, my child, and she looks at Bay, are not the king. By your choice. You will allow me to rule, and you will treat me with respect from here on. Am I clear? You seem bow to her. Very well. Know, my children, that I love you very much. But there are things happening that you do not understand. You think you do, but you do not. He is not dead. Just so you know, his soul is trapped within this cube, but only a portion of it. He still exists on the prime material plane in Mirabilia. Somewhere where another portal was opened, and she looks over at Eris. And left. The portal into the abyss has been fixed. Both of them within my kingdom have been fixed and closed. The one within your kingdom, the one that you possessed in Mirabilia, is still open. You should fix that before the rest of this continent suffers from your mistake. I love you like a daughter.
Yeah.
But you have been way too chaotic. It's time for law. I will not warn you again. Do not open another portal to the lower planes on this continent.
She'll bow her head.
Admiral,
Yes, my queen.
you have left our fold because you think you know better. You do not.
Yes, ma'am.
Those that are above you protect you, even when you have strayed from them. Did you know that you disconnected from your monarch, from me?
No, ma'am.
Did. I suggest you remedy that.
Yes, ma'am.
There are laws for a reason. Your idea is a good idea.
Thank you.
I don't know quite how you're going to accomplish it, but I give you freedom to attempt so. You will take your minions, and you will go to the outer portions of this crystalline sphere, and you will find out what lies there, and report back to me. I want to know what our enemy is doing. I want to know their size. I want to know what the ship looks like. I want to know everything that you can collect about it. You have the only ship that can stay hidden. Thanks to Sub Rosa and you. Do so and report back to your queen. We need to know exactly what we are up against.
Yes.
Find out as much information as possible. Return.
Okay.
You are all dismissed. Vay whips around.
Yep, all of
Vay
them.
whips around and goes out the door. And when he does, he kicks it open and goes
I
out.
know we're gonna have a contentious everything.
She doesn't react to it. The paladins go like, they're like, what the fuck when the door
Sarah's
gets
is
kicked
walking.
open?
She'll grab Delara's hand and like pull her out.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Who? Eric.
The paladins go to close the door, and one of the hinges on the door is busted, but they still try to close it and get it to shut, you know. You guys come out the palace into the courtyard, and Vay throws a fit. You see him pull his sword out and start breaking the wall with it and striking the ground with it.
When he
just he's fucking
Eris's
pissed
face
off.
just like goes blank. Like she just completely disassociates. She's like,
I mean, for probably 30 seconds, he just hits everything in front of him that's an inanimate object. And then you see him go. And he sheathes the sword again, then turns around and goes, so, what now? Very calm.
I will head back to Lux and I guess put Cerberus back into the control of the military. She'll look at Bay because he was the one who did it.
He looks at you and nods. He's like,
She'll look at who came with her. Lily.
Yeah, Lily will.
Eden.
Before she leaves, she'll walk up to the queen and
oh, she doesn't leave. She stays behind.
she's waiting for everybody to go.
Okay, yeah, they all leave. You're still standing there.
So she'll walk up to her and bow.
Roll your charisma.
Yeah, by far, 10 under 34.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt because you don't know any better. You're a wonderful diplomat. But what you're doing and what you're toying and playing with currently, you're not aware of. The one that you follow, Salvadorian Crossbane, my father, is a megalomaniac. Weird. Thought you should know.
All of your guidance and information is appreciated.
Do not drink from the cup of Ryzen, for there is no coming back. I had to sacrifice everything, and it is what has caused all of this. The man I was married to, everything that has taken place was because I drank from that damn cup and tried to release myself from it. And I succeeded, dear, but it was at a cost. Do not drink from that cup. It will change everything. And do not believe what he tells you. He's a liar, thief, a bandit, a megalomaniac. He cannot be trusted.
Glistinian alluded to as much.
Unfortunately, he is not here. He has left this crystalline sphere and left it to his son for whatever reason.
I was present when the shift occurred. It was out of Glistinian's control.
Oh, I'm quite aware that my father forced him to leave. He's done that before.
You know, the weird parents, right?
Yeah.
Our parents are all fucked up.
They're all fucked up.
I have severed myself from that
I
bloodline.
wouldn't say that to her.
Their blood is no longer in me. I am not from them anymore. I am anew, as are my children. And as I said, there was a sacrifice. Unfortunately, your friend Eris has already drank from the cup. And the little Delara as well.
I am your friend and I am an ally. Those things have not changed, nor will they ever.
Lord Pearson,
Is anything that I may do to assist you?
don't roll 20.
Feel free to ask. Another 10 under 34.
I know that you mean best, Lily. I know that you come from a family with problems as well. So you can understand my predicament. He brings with him death and destruction. I do not know what will take place, but something will come. It always does. He cannot escape his past, no matter if he plays it being true neutral now. What he comes from, he can never escape, and it will follow. We will suffer.
Too long didn't read God's the worst. Okay.
I must attend to this. Know that I count you as an ally. And if you can talk any sense into the heroes of the North,
What would you like to see them do?
as I said, it will follow him.
It?
The repercussions of his actions, the things he has done in the past, his connections, they will follow. Evil and destruction comes behind him, always. I must protect my people. And if you can talk sense into the heroes of the North to help protect not only Queensland, but the continent of Shill, then I would beg you to do so.
Understood. Thank you for your time.
Goodbye, Lily Thistlebriar. I will see you again.
Turn and walk out.
Okay. You walk out. You've never seen her act like that. Nobody has.
She's usually so gentle
So
and she's so
kind. But you see the pirate queen in her leave this chamber. You're like, and you learn something. So Vay says, now what? And you say, I need to return, da da da. Vay looks at Erez and Rava, and he's like, back to the Sun Chaser. Grab your hands.
Oh, we already had hands.
Eris will take Doll with her.
Yeah, Doll's with you guys. So yeah. So you guys go back to the Sun Chaser. And Renara, what do you do?
She'll look at Elis. Base.
You should go to the Subrosa or Lux. You want me to take you, right?
Please.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Fuck. He holds out his hand.
She'll grab Eden's. Think anybody else came out? Oh fuck, Zen was with her, wasn't she?
Who?
Zen.
Zen come.
Yeah, Zen was there the whole time, and she hasn't said a word, and yeah, she holds your hand,
Just all grab hands.
and you guys teleport. You come outside, and they're all gone. Everybody's gone.
We're back to
But you look at the ground and the wall, and you see huge slashes out of the wall. You see cobblestones ripped up from a sword you recognize. You know.
The fuckery.
a fit.
You know that they threw a fit.
That's fine. You can throw a fit. She will teleport back to Lux.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Zed, you put together your energy sword. You've done a pretty good job, and you didn't really have any mistakes or anything. She just showed you ways to make it go quicker.
Yeah.
You, when you leave Space Station Lux's headquarters, where do you go?
And go back to Vela.
Okay. You go back to the Sub Rosa and go up to the dojo.
Yep.
All right. When you walk into the dojo, she's reading something, a scroll, and she's like, she closes it pretty quickly.
He backs off.
Roll an observation.
Okay. 16.
What's your intelligence? And what's your observation? Do you have it?
What's your brain?
My observation is 0.
So you have it times 2?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. And his intelligence is 17.
And you rolled a 16?
Mhm.
So you made it. You see you see an oriental symbol on the scroll when she closes it up.
Yeah. So,
It is a golden dragon
Mm.
symbol, and she closes it up.
yeah. He says, "I'm sorry.
No, no worries, no
Oh,
worries.
It's none of my business.
She puts it up.
Is everything okay?"
I don't know. My mother has requested that I meet with the Shogun. Not to marry him, but to speak with him. He would like to meet me. I don't know what it's about, but I am not going alone.
Would you like me to attend you?
So he'll be at the palace tomorrow morning. Oh my God. You see her just kind of walk around the room. She's like, I don't know what to do.
None of us do, really.
What?
He just walks over and gently puts a hand on her shoulder. It will be okay one way or another. I will be here with you anytime.
Of course I want you to go with me, but I have not told my mother or the queen about us.
He'll take her hand. He'll kiss it and say, "Whatever you want."
You're gonna come with me.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I need to buy clothes.
All right.
Yes, you do.
In fact, you can help me.
Yes, we need to get you. She's just walking around thinking we need to get you
Make it
the
a
best. We can.
Because
You'll need a gift. You'll need a gift. 2 gifts. You'll need 2 gifts.
okay,
She starts talking to herself, mumbling, walking around the room.
and he just stands there and
You
claps.
can tell she's just kind of
Yep.
rolling through her head about what to do, and what exactly it requires and all of that. Renard, you guys appear back in Lux. Eos looks at you and goes, tell the council. Notify Admiral
Is
Nova.
Elos,
Yes.
what do I need to rectify on the ship that they have an immediate problem with?
I have no idea.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean,
Is there anything obvious that I'm not thinking about?
evil. There's evil in your ship. I understand that
The only
they serve you. I get that, but they're gonna have.
so Rayla's not evil. I don't believe. I don't detect evil on her.
I don't think she's evil either, but there are others on board that are.
Who?
For one, the new antibiotic.
They're of Nocturna. That was they were diplomats sent by Lady Sabra. That has nothing to do with. Yeah,
You're in command.
I am, but they were sent by Lady Sabra. Like,
Lady Saber does not own your vessel.
she doesn't? But aren't the council and Lady Sabra? Isn't she an ally?
It's a sticky kind of situation. It's not. It's not. How do I say this? Politically, it is needed. Do they want to be doing it? No, they don't.
Okay.
I'll leave that all up to you. Maybe you should speak with Nova, Admiral Nova, so that Nova, because she's the one that's going to be in charge.
Well, you're going to talk to them right now. Correct?
I am, but I'll do it.
If I need
Okay.
to speak with her, I can do that. I can do that.
I'll see what I
just
can do.
need to do
You
it through.
fucking owe me more than one.
Smiler.
You've been so much. He turns and walks off, walks down the dock.
She just looks at Zem.
Eden's right there with you too.
Um,
Zen's like,
Eden, like,
let's go on ship.
I need to go talk to Captain Valkyrie.
She'll start walking.
She's on ship.
she'll start walking.
All right. You guys go and you come on board. You get on board and you head upstairs to the teleport pad.
Mhm.
Tazar will greet you when you come and everything. He's like, Admiral? Commander?
They'll both salute back.
Okay. You hit the teleport pad and
Yep.
go up. Okay. You're up in the main deck.
It'll be
Eden will go and sit next to Captain Valkyrie.
Okay. You come in and
And
there's a tension in the air when you walk in. You're not sure what's going on, but there's a little bit of a tension in the air.
there's no token.
yeah, Eden go sit down next to
Okay.
Captain Valkyrie.
You're done with the energy weapons, Ed.
You both done?
Yeah.
They're like, Rosa, can you dim the lights and turn the blue one off?
Of course. She dims the lights and you see the energy sword blazing.
Does it kind of notice an effect of the light comparatively with the purple versus
The purple does not hurt your eyes. The blue does.
Thank you, Rosa.
Of course.
If we they've just made one each so far.
Yeah.
Well, we could keep these in stock. If you could keep this other Enigma one ready or in storage for Commander Godwin if he does return.
Very well.
I don't know if we got it sent to him. I'm not sure the status of what's going on with him, but I'm sure he could find use for it just as a mechanic.
Very well, Zed. I can do that.
Thank you.
She goes, thank you. That was fun.
And if you wouldn't mind instructing tomorrow, see if the Vanguard especially could use them for more stealthier operations.
Very well. She turns and looks at him. Commander Crowdog. And he's like, yes, Rosa. I'd be happy if you would come over here so that I could teach your Vanguard how to create these weapons and how to use them. And if you're not familiar with them completely, and he's like, most of us are. She says, well, I'll teach those that are not aware. Ford does not know how, does he? And he's like, no, he doesn't. And Ford's like, no, I haven't messed with those. They kind of give me the heebie-jeebies.
Vanguard afraid.
No, it's not that I'm afraid. It's that I saw somebody accidentally hurt themselves with one of those. And yeah, left not a very pretty hole. But yeah, I'm sure I can take a look at it. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. See the Arcanine.
Hand it to you.
Hold it.
Paula's going to go to the bathroom, but we're
I'm
not
so
going to stop.
sorry.
Run. I'll stall as long as I can, Admiral. I feel like I didn't kind of just test it out to see how it feels. It feels any
The
different.
Arcanine one?
Yeah.
So no, you realize it's the same. Even though an Arcanine 4 was used on it, it's still the same. It doesn't do anything different than the other one.
Disengage it. Just want to, everyone want to, like I said, just test it out and feel it to see if it felt different, just like you wanted to with the Enigma stuff.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel any different. It's bright. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
You have the sunglasses, or
That's Godwin.
that's Godwin. So yeah, it definitely you would have a hard time seeing your enemy. She starts
Look,
showing the boy
Yeah,
Vanguard.
Rosa, put this one in storage and see if he comes in, if he wants to test either of them, he can more than welcome.
You're welcome. We can do that.
Thank you. And he'll go. I appreciate your time, Rosa, as always.
Of course, of course. That was fun. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime, I'm always willing to learn myself.
Wonderful. Commander Pennington has some ideas about energy weapons. Something a little bit different, but yeah. Well, I'll let you know if anything like that takes place again.
I'm open to that discussion for sure if you and him have time.
He's been thinking about adding them to certain portions of his creations.
So it's going on, Rosa. Maybe it wouldn't hurt for you to have one on robot ship. You never know. I don't ever want us to have to defend the inside of the ship, but I would trust you to do so. If you ever have to go outside it, we learn that capability. It may be a good idea for you to have one.
That is a good idea. Thank you, Chief.
Absolutely.
I will look into that.
My idea.
Huh?
So he stole my idea.
I will look into that.
Good. Again, thank you. Help. And kind of salute everybody and head on out, or give a bit.
Okay, where do you go?
He's going to go back up to the towards the security.
Okay. Goes up to the main room. All
To
right.
the detention room, apparently.
Yeah. To the tension that's building. You walk in the room and
Taking custom.
yeah, you walk into the room, Renara.
Eden went and
Doggone it.
sat with Marshall Valkyrie. She went and sat down.
Captain.
Or Captain Valkyrie. I keep
Yeah, Captain
Captain
Valkyrie.
Richard over.
Eden goes and sits with Captain Valkyrie.
Let me bring Eden in real quick.
You'll see her there when the room lights up.
Yeah,
The
she comes
tension
in going,
explodes.
dun dun dun.
Hey, that's my own.
She goes over.
Yeah,
So she sits next to Captain Valkyrie. So when you come walking past, you get close to this guy who takes his helmet off.
Say what?
And you notice he starts to smoke when you sit next to him, when you come sit next to him, and you feel that you're smoking a little bit. And you like look over and you see the heat that's coming off of you from the light is smoking off of your skin a little bit. It's not hurting you, but it's smoking. He smiles, and this is what he looks like. This is what Gomald looks like.
All right.
Behind it.
What?
She kind of smiled like an awkward, kind of nod at him.
No blessings of Gold Star?
No, she would. That's what I was about to say. Lessons of Gold Star to you. She'd sit down.
Yeah, he looks at you and as you come by, blesses the Gold 13. A lot of religions on this ship. He looks back over at Lion. He's like, so you may feel it's a problem. She may feel it's a problem. But that's really none of my business. I was asked to do something, and I can do it. The answer. It's up to our admiral. And he turns and looks over at you, and you see Gomald talking, and Eden sits down next to him. You can see he's kind of smoking, she's kind of smoking. The captain, Valkyrie, she looks a little annoyed, and Lion looks annoyed.
There's no smoking.
Ren will walk up.
Okay.
That's a cigar.
What's going on?
Zen will follow you. Oh, well, you asked me to create an antidote. And I have the answer.
You were successful?
Well, I haven't created it yet because there seems to be some kind of moral implication, some kind of ethical bullshit going on. Pardon my, or my, whatever you want to call
Well,
it.
what seems
My language.
seems to be the problem?
Well, it's unethical according to the two of them. Lion's like, it's not that it's unethical. It's that, well, perhaps she should tell you.
What's unethical?
The captain, Valkyrie looks at you, she says, He's basically said that he can cure any one of them, the necrophage, but in so doing, you will contract a disease of another kind. And he says that is the only way to do it so far that he knows of. And I'm trying to tell him that that's not going to work. No one wants to walk around with a disease that can be spread.
Did Zed pop up already?
Yeah, Zed's right there.
Teleport?
Yeah, yeah. You teleport right about now. Actually, now I'll look up at you.
I don't.
She would say, no, I would tend to agree with you, Captain Valkyrie. I understand that can't be the only answer. And she would look at him, she would look back at Goma. That can't be the only answer.
He looks you straight in the eye and goes, "It is."
We found answers. Did he find a cure?
But like that.
Yes, I did.
He's the cure. What do you?
Well, the cure is something I can create, and I can make anybody that's been contracted by the disease immune to its effects.
By contracting another disease.
It's a simple disease, nothing that's really. I mean, it does spread, but it's a little rot on your skin from here to there, from time to time.
Excuse me?
Is a disease that has its cure of its own?
Well, you could cure that disease, but once it's cured, you would develop a necrophage.
Even if you weren't.
It basically keeps the necrophage at bay while it's attached to you.
That's not a cure.
Well, it can be
That's a treatment.
mitigated. It won't kill you.
So we don't have a cure. We have a treatment.
You could call it treatment, I suppose, but from what I hear, there's never been anything created so far that would do what I have just suggested.
No, I'm not taking that away from you. Just understanding is what's on the table for.
I mean,
So-
for undead and things like that, it shouldn't bother them at all.
As my crew, I feel like I need to talk to all of you, and she'll kind of walk around and sit down at the table.
Okay.
Um,
Then we'll follow you.
I
Yes,
have
Zed will go sit down.
just gotten out of a
Where at?
meeting.
Just on the other side of it.
I have just gotten out of a meeting with Queen Amore, Queensland. And under her order, we will be going back under the rule of the council.
Valkyrie smiles. Lion smiles. Kid just sits there kind of innocent. Fox glares like Rayla's like, why? I thought we had. It's not that. I'm sorry.
She'll smile at her.
It's good to have friends.
It is. I'm waiting to hear from Elis right now. Our next step is gathering as much information as we possibly can about what's on the edge of the crystalline sphere and all of the enemy. Their locations, the size of their ships, all of that. For some reason, I was told I needed to go to the edge of the crystalline sphere. That we needed to go to the edge of the crystalline sphere.
That's where the mothership is still. Mothership is still located.
Yes.
Time to hunt.
Please track first.
Mm.
So that's the update I have for you guys as of right now.
So what changes do you expect?
I don't know yet.
TV comes out. Are we really gonna do that? Are we talking about this again, Admiral?
Yes. It's not up for debate to me.
Will this be a problem to me?
Of course, I understand if
I'm sure it
anybody.
will.
For you, I mean specifically.
No, I'll follow Admiral Renara, but
I know we're like family here, and I know a lot of you have some really serious opinions about us doing that. But in this moment, that's what needs to be done. So,
Well, and I think I can speak for the crew to say when the moment comes, if you need to make a decision, you'll make the right one, regardless.
thank you. Let's go to telepathy, Valkyrie. Sam. Valkyrie? Captain Valkyrie?
Eden sitting next to her.
Can you tell me everybody on the ship who is of an evil alignment? Do you know?
I can guess.
But do you know?
No. By their psych profiles, I can guess.
Who? Pops, of course, right?
Yeah.
And Gomald. Is there anybody else that I'm unaware of? I don't believe Rayla.
She's borderline. I know she was when she first came on the ship. I wouldn't call Penitent evil, but he's questionable. The new doctor as well.
I just foresee that being a problem. So I
Do you
need to
want
be aware of
me
who
to
they
get rid
are.
of the crew that's evil? Or-
No, not until I hear back from Elis. I don't want to make any hasty decisions.
Well, I can tell you that the vampire and that was on the vessel, both of them are, or I would guess they were. I don't know about the prince and princess. Of course, they're excluded from this, right?
Yes, yes.
Um,
Any of the prince or any of the
That-
princesses, of
that
course.
female dark elf that was here is evil too, I think. I'm guessing.
Okay.
With red in her hair. Of course, I don't know about the Laura either. She might be as well. I can't read
Okay.
her. I don't know. She's had some strange things, some strange choices, you know. I wouldn't say she's evil though, because she has done some. You know, she made the fruit, but she also, from what I've learned, has made fruit for evil too. So I just don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. And Kazap, I can't tell you whether he is or not. And just to be truthful, I don't know if you are. She's looking at you.
Respect.
She'll smile at her and she'll tell her in her head, I'm neutral good. She'll smile at her
She smiles.
if there was any question. Fucking pin drop in that room.
So as a preventative measure, you want me to craft this or just to hell with it?
I don't have an answer for that question right now.
I mean, we can put it away and have it secured to where it doesn't. No one has access to it. Better than dying of the necrophage. I mean, at this point, you've lost so many, haven't you?
Within her alignment, would it be for the greater good to have within neutral good, would it be for the greater good to have something kind of put back just in case? Like as a last ditch effort to save somebody? Is that, do I need to go read? Let me go read it.
Why don't you read your alignment?
Yeah.
This question
I
came
think
in.
that the answer is yes, but I don't want to get an alignment warning.
So it's a flesh rot disease, is what he mentioned. So
So
That sounds great. Sounds way better than the necrophage, which just makes you interesting. Makes you lose those monsters. I'd rather not have some. But I just want to play. This game's a spirit hang on. Never tracked.
It's leprosy.
the new doctor.
The three,
Oh,
three
that's
faded
right.
and slows it.
So he slows it.
Big.
All he says
There was nothing else.
that. It's true.
That gives me no answers.
I wouldn't say he lied because it doesn't work. What you've created slows it, but it doesn't work.
Neutral good or centered good. Everything and everyone are important. One can use law or chaos to achieve goodness. Selflessness is the path to happiness and success. That does not give me my answer.
So the question is it an evil act? That's the question.
Not if the person were willing, right? It would be about consent from the individual you gave the cure to, right?
Yeah, that they weren't. What are you saying? If they didn't consent to it, or if they consented
If
to
they
it?
If
did
they-
consent,
If they consent to it, then
Forced
it's
on them.
yeah. If it was forced on them, then it would be an evil act, right?
Mhm.
Usually, in any circumstance. If people want to make that decision.
if you need time to think about this, Admiral, that's perfectly okay. I just was following your request.
I know,
Tried to help out on the ship as much as I could.
and I appreciate your effort.
I know that it seems odd what I've come up with, but you guys have gone about this in every other way but that.
She would look at, you know, like Lion, for example, because he was one of the ones who was upset about it.
Mhm.
Sam, I don't see it as being evil as long as the person consents to doing something like that. But then they would have to be isolated.
My concern is the spreading of this
They would
disease. It's incredibly, it will spread.
They would
Quickly.
have to be isolated so that it wouldn't affect anybody else. Of course,
We can isolate individuals that are infected with the necrophage as well.
but it will progress, and it can hit a point where we cannot save them and we lose that person. And it's not like they go to their final resting place. Their spirits and souls go to the enemy.
So
When
you're
that
saying,
happens.
even as a last ditch effort for this, it would be a way to let them die the way that. Sorry, I can't save you, but here's a cure to at least let you go to the place that you wish.
Basically,
We can give.
Yeah.
Well, my estimation.
It's not my decision. It is yours. You are
Still there.
in charge of the ship, are you not?
I just don't want you to feel morally pulled in one direction or by this decision. And she'll smile at
It is not a moral issue for me, even though he thinks it is. It is an issue based on intelligence and experience from the past.
Well said, Lion.
I have been in the very presence of the god of disease and death. I do not wish to be around such things.
As this is going on, Eden is going to kind of glance over at Marshall Valkyrie and say in her head,
I need to talk to you, Cara. I don't know if here's the right place.
Or Gomo says.
that's in her head that she says that.
Gomo says, when he says that, Gomo says, you know, you're right, Lion. Bringing disease and death amongst yourselves could be very beneficial to a god of that sphere. If it is around you, it will be able to be used. I believe he might be right. You've convinced me.
Ren just remembered that the god of death and the disease was the one who hit Timmy through the portal. They drew his attention.
What's wrong with Cara?
I don't know if I should tell you sitting here. Maybe we should go talk somewhere.
Can't exactly just stand up right now, piano. And I guess she didn't call all the officers. I'll ask her. Admiral,
Yes.
Eden would like to talk to you. Be happy dismissed. She says in your head.
Yes.
Thank you. She says, let's go.
Eden will stand up.
Okay.
And go
She-
with Marshall Valkyrie.
She walks this way.
She'll take her to Kara's room.
Okay.
She knows that that's an open place where they can talk.
Okay.
Kara's not in.
All right.
I don't think Kara would mind.
You go to Kara's room. You're
It's a
headed,
safe space.
Yeah.
you're headed that way.
So
Stop there. Lily,
Mhm.
where do you go?
Back to Lux,
Okay. Where in Lux?
onto the dock,
Okay. And now what? You appear.
onto the ship.
Okay. Cesar's like, welcome back.
thank you,
Good to see you, diplomat. I'm sorry, what? How do I address you?
Lily.
Lily. That's a good flower. You ever heard of ice lilies?
No.
Oh, beautiful flower.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Those flowers.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She used the teleport pad to go
Okay.
to the main room.
Okay. Lily appears.
Hey. Brian slept with you, Lily.
Hey.
I'm waiting to hear. I did not tell them all exactly what happened. I'm not going to tell them that the queen yelled at me.
Probably smart.
Probably smart. Lily says to you, probably.
Look at you making great decisions still. Not a big deal. Okay.
But man, it's scary,
It's okay. You can say that. You're not eating.
right?
So we are patiently waiting.
Yes.
Where do you go? You're standing on the teleport pad.
Sit down next to. Yeah, she'll go back to this chair behind Lion and sit.
Here or here?
Cigar chair.
Okay. You do. You sit down.
Turn around so she's facing the
Okay.
table.
All right.
Well, is there anything you need us to do while we're waiting, Admiral? Any preparations that you need for the eventual mission, regardless of direction?
I believe everything we need is already present on the ship.
I did. I had to talk with you. I did learn robot version of Rosa, so you're aware.
Okay.
We have instructions and
That-
newer forms of energy source.
Okay. That's wonderful. Good job.
I don't know if there's ever a chance that she'll leave the ship. Never known. Need to defend it.
Right. Right.
Wanted to make you aware.
Okay. Thank you. She's like looking around, realizing all of the things that could possibly get them in trouble, and she's freaking out just a little bit. Like
Okay.
And that's what
internally,
Sid's like, I don't
like,
know.
internally, she's like, "Oh, fuck!
I don't know.
There's so many things."
I don't know if it's going to be an issue that she has.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was just thinking. I don't know.
Because there is a possibility she has the ability to leave the ship.
So I'm just gonna be really real with you. And this doesn't leave the two of us,
Of course.
but I just had a meeting with the Queen, and I got yelled at by the Queen of Queensland.
Ah.
And
I take
if
it to
we
the-
don't step in line, there's gonna be big trouble. So I'm just kind of looking around, looking at all the things that might get us in trouble with the council or the rulers. I don't.
I will say sometime allowing force hand can reveal many other hand. It's to be to the benefit of the right path, regardless.
I just thought you should be aware of what's going on.
If there's anything you need to right the ship, so to speak, just let me know.
Okay.
I will handle it.
If you
to-
see anything that you might think could be questionable, can you make sure Pentinent kind of puts a lid on it
I
right
do have
now?
a meeting with him shortly.
For lack of a better, he needs to
I can.
be on his very, very best behavior. And actually, will you let the rest of the crew know what's happening?
As far as us being back.
Mm-hmm.
under the council,
They need to know
I
what's
will.
about to occur. Oh goodness.
I will conduct a ship
As well
inspection as
as-
well to push through this if you wish.
Okay. Thank you.
Renara, it's Seth.
What? So
Are you busy?
is it important?
Kinda.
What's going on?
So, I'm going to need to escort Her Highness to a meeting with the Shogun tomorrow. And Vela.
The fuck?
Hey man.
What are you even talking about right now?
Yeah, she got a letter from the Queen.
You and the Queen, man, just
Did the Queen request you?
No, Vela did.
be fine.
And I'm going to need to buy some clothes and some gifts. So are we
That's
leaving
better.
anytime soon?
Yes, we are.
How soon?
ASAP. ASAP as soon as I hear back from Elis. We by request of the Queen are going back under the rule of the council.
Yeah, figured it.
So if you go meet with her, you need to be on your very best behavior.
Plans.
No, seriously.
I understand.
I really don't want to see you end up in jail.
Me either.
Decapitated.
Uh
The peanut gallery.
I just yeah. I really don't want to see you end up in jail. I love you. But unless you're spoken to, I would be very careful and don't mouth off. Seth,
I understand.
seriously. I love you.
And I love you.
Please be careful.
You gonna leave me behind, huh?
Mhm.
You gonna leave me behind?
No, what's she supposed to do? She can't go with him.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Shut up.
Oh, hey, GM.
What can I
Yeah.
do to help you?
Oh, shut the fuck
You
up.
want to go with me?
You don't have power in this part.
I
do you?
can't. I just saw her and I was given
Strict instructions.
very
I'll get it.
strict instructions and orders. And if I show back up there with you, that's going to be a huge problem.
Okay, I get that.
It's not that I don't want to.
You know, I was trained in diplomacy and etiquette, right?
I do.
I'm sorry.
Just use it. I love you.
What's in your fucking life?
Stop there. Eras, Reva, Delara, Vey, you guys appear on the Sun Chaser.
Oh,
Yes.
And
Just looks at them all and
yes.
is like, what the fuck?
I was looking for you
man?
guys. They're waiting for you. What was it going to say?
What the fuck?
he's like, we're just having a drink,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, man, what's going on?
We were waiting for you.
What?
What?
Vey walks this way, and he doesn't say anything. He just walks this way and goes through the door.
We didn't touch anything. For the record.
Eras are following.
You gonna follow him?
Oh fuck. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Grateful, come sit down at the bar.
Okay. Laura, what do you do?
What the fuck, man?
Like, give me a fucking drink.
Just sit down on the other
What's the
side.
fuck?
I just want to ask a question.
What? What?
I just want to ask a question. What's the problem?
Fucking
So what's going on?
my mom, dude. She's freaking out. She's fucking flipping. She's mad because we're not
Because of
telling
me.
her. No, you. Well,
You didn't really do well. No, not you directly.
Well, it certainly isn't me. I don't even, she even know I exist.
Oh, it's Seth and Vela. No?
No.
Thanks.
Put it.
What?
Her dad.
Huh? Who's that?
I don't mean to pry, but
It's
Gold-
such a long story.
Gold Star, right? Is her father?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. Your grandfather's Gold Star, right?
Now,
Okay. Well, what does he want? What's going on? Can't be that bad.
no, it's not that.
She's just everybody's grandfather.
So
Hey man, does that mean we're related?
Sounds like something's complicated here.
we are related, 100%. We're both
That's crazy.
Vulcan. Come the
Okay.
fuck on.
That's true.
Uh,
I'm
We
ridiculous.
have like
Just that.
6 houses.
You know it, man.
Okay.
Don't be an
It's fucking
asshole like everybody else.
Ridiculous.
You know I ass.
Of course we're related. Come on, we're Vulcan.
It's because you got, yeah, you keep saying that. You know, it's not.
They're all related. All
Hey,
of them.
just tell us what's going
So I guess, and this is fucking news to me, but my mom like changed her bloodline.
on. Wait a minute. Were you in there?
Yeah.
No.
That was all.
Yeah, Grava. Grava was in there.
No.
Oh, that was
No.
Lily's
That was
conversation.
Lily. That was just Lily.
Oh. Fuck, so she doesn't know that.
No.
She doesn't know any of
No.
that.
But she wouldn't say that, really. She doesn't know that.
Like, she's fucking mad because we're not telling her what's going on. She's fucking pissed.
I was
Pissed the
people
fuck
really in
off.
the abyss. You can't talk to anybody.
Pissed the fuck off. She's mad that Era's opened 2 fucking portals from the
Feel the
hells.
shit.
It wasn't me, man. I mean, I didn't touch anything.
He's pulling us out of port,
Mm-hmm.
would be my guess. She's mad that we haven't been telling her what's going on. She's mad that Renara pulled them out of the military. She's mad that Era's opened 2 fucking portals to the hells and the abyss onto the prime. Fuck, what else did she say?
Oh,
She'll look over at Delilah.
Sabian
What
goes.
did she say?
Sabian goes. I think she did. She
Yeah.
doesn't know about it.
No, 3. No, she's 3. Sorry, 3 portals.
Oh shit. Better shut up.
What else did she say? She's just mad. She's just mad
She's
at
not mad at me.
all of the heroes of the North and the people not telling her what the fuck is going on.
She said I was excused from it.
What would you do to do that?
I don't know, but maybe we can use that in our favor.
I have never seen her that mad
Wait a
before.
minute, where have you been?
Yeah.
I was having a drink with Flip.
Is Clip okay? Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? Holy fuck.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Clip?
To come back in.
Okay. Is
Okay.
everybody else okay? That was with us?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw what happened, but I had to bring Kara and your
Yeah.
girlfriend back from the abyss. And they're both in their respective temples looking at being healed.
Sure, should be all right, man.
Yeah. Nina has it now.
I'm sure they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, is
What?
there anything we can do to make them all right?
She said Kara and
No, that's right. She's like, what?
yeah.
That's
She
fine.
tells you about Kara and
Taking,
Out there.
helping, and they.
and Ben. Yeah. And Ben.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
So, yeah, about that. So the only thing that we were able to find out, you guys, is closing the portal in Mirabilia, which is another thing that she's mad about, the fact that that portal exists.
Well, they make her happy to close it.
Figure out how. And
You're-
oh,
yeah.
does she know? Was she in there? Hold on, real quick. Was she in there for the conversation about how Asmo isn't really trapped in the
Who?
cube?
Yes.
Reva.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like,
Yes.
and Asmo's not really trapped in the cube. It's just a piece of him, I guess.
What?
Like, when gods come to other planes, they duplicate themselves.
Fuck.
So he's still on the prime and
So-
he's still in hell.
So it's like an abyss part of him.
So we didn't really do shit.
Well, I mean, that's still gonna
Like we did,
It's
but
gonna be a bargaining chip.
No, he
at least,
can't
huh?
go. He
Hey,
can't
we
go back
killed-
to the abyss.
And mom's dead.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know, my mom's dead. That's great news
For
for
the dark
people.
elves are probably in chaos, right?
Shit. And I assume the elves are still pretty fucked up too. Everything's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
so the only answer I know to being able to heal that in them is closing that portal. That's the only thing any of the clerics at the Temple of Gold Star have been able to. Getting to it is the thing.
Where are we going?
And he's there. That's a damn good question.
Yeah.
Should
Oh
telepathy
fuck!
Bay.
Yeah, he's still gonna be there.
Stop right there.
Should telepathy Bay.
Renara?
Yeah.
You get telepathy from Bay.
Yes.
Hey.
What's up?
So I have left dock from space station lock. I'll be watching you, watching your back, but I need to know your location. We need to stay in touch.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing out there, you don't need to be by yourself.
Guess I'm headed towards the mothership.
It seems like there's great danger involved with that.
Yeah.
However, I also have a responsibility on the prime material plane. We're being.
Yeah.
So before you reach your destination, I need to know when you're getting close.
I can do that.
In the meantime, I have some things to take care of.
One thing that may concern you probably already knew, but just for awareness sake, I guess. My brother just told me that him and Bela are meeting the Queen and the Shogun in the morning, and that Bela requested that he go. Not
Shogun's coming here
not for marriage or
to
anything.
Queensland?
Yeah.
My mother's meeting with the Shogun in Queensland.
I know that the letter came from, I don't know who, no, she didn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know the details. I just know that my brother and Bela are going and that the Shogun is going to be there. He wanted me to go, but obviously I can't.
Right. Fuck. She's gonna get herself in deep. And never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you
I'll let you know when we get close to the mothership.
very much.
You're so deep. What the hell is that? That's what she's thinking to herself. She's
My voice.
So you get a message from Enos.
Yeah.
Everything's taken care of. Your crew's good. Whoever you've got on board now is okay. You're to leave port,
okay.
accomplish your mission, reconnaissance, find out as much as you can. I am having some bodies sent to you.
Okay.
Cesar is bringing them on board as we speak.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
You have the box.
Yeah.
If you need it.
Okay. Thank you, Elis. I owe you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And Seth will let Bela know we need to leave the ship quickly.
She's like still like thinking. She's like, huh?
They're getting ready to leave. We need to leave the ship.
Well, we can teleport
I can't.
to Queensland.
Oh,
I
there's the.
I can
Yeah, I
teleport
guess.
to Queensland in the morning. It's fine. We can stay on
Well,
board.
still need to.
We can stay on board. It's
Okay.
fine. Until the morning, and then we'll just have to leave.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I better have asked the Admiral's permission.
I just talked to her and told her that we were leaving.
Okay.
You can fill her in if you want, but
Admiral,
Yes.
I need to
Princess.
leave in the morning. Is that okay?
Um,
And I'd like to take Seth with me.
yeah, of course. Yes.
Thank you.
We will be heading out of port. We are heading to the edge of the crystalline sphere, and I don't know how travel works out there when it comes to transporting and things of that nature, if it works differently. I just know when we've gone that deep out into space before, there's been things that have happened.
Yeah, but it's going to take 2 weeks for you to get there. Right?
I don't know.
It's a long way away.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some other means of transportation that's quicker than what I'm aware of. It should take you a couple weeks to get there.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is her portal cube?
Mhm.
What spell is that? It's in it.
It's kind of unique. There's
Is it?
no spell. I mean, I could find one probably.
I wanted to know
It's-
if it was
it's an
divine
arcane-
folding, if she
it-
can control the size of the portal, those types of things. So that's what I wanted to know.
No, you couldn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
Even a dimensional fold would not be large enough to transport this vessel.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice try. Nice try. Okay.
The vessel's 220, 250 feet by 333 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
you know, priests you need to
Mhm.
do it.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
card gun.
You guys feel free. I understand. And good luck.
Thank you.
She would let Zed know. She would say, Chief,
Yes, Ed.
We have bodies of the enemy currently being loaded into the cargo bay.
Good. I will make that part of my inspection. I'm about to announce that.
They need to be secured. I do not want the doctor or Gomo having access to these bodies at this moment,
They will not even be informed.
not without communicating. Yeah, you understand.
I plan to have a meeting with Pendant and then have the shipwide inspection in a couple hours.
Okay.
Hint in it.
But I said Pendant.
She'll
You sound like you
Turn
said
it up.
I
tell
did it
Rosa.
twice.
Rosa,
Yes, Admiral.
I would like for you to start heading towards the mothership, the edge of the crystalline sphere.
We are almost ready to depart, Admiral. The last few bodies are being brought aboard.
Thank you.
What shall we do with them? Admiral?
Can I look at the ship?
Leave them in the cargo bay?
Just make a special space one.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking like probably down where the cells are. Like maybe we could clear,
Just do it after.
yeah, like maybe we could clear half of that area and create like a secure area down there that's just for that.
No, Admiral. The most secure place for them would be inside their pods, inside the cells.
Okay.
We don't need to
Okay.
make a secure location. There's already one present.
Okay, let's do that.
Very well.
And then have that area limited access. Myself and security.
Security and
Well,
you?
chief of security and myself.
Very well.
No, Timmy doesn't get access to me.
That's it.
That's we're going to stop this stream.
Oh,
And
Could you do my announcement?
what's your announcement?
Just to tell Rosa to allow an announcement for Zed to tell the crew that just to inform the crew, we are once again still under Admiral Renara, working directly with the council. If anyone has any questions, they can direct them to me. However, there will be a shipwide inspection, 2 hours. Everyone be at their stations and ready for inspection.
Piss off. I'm leaving.
oh shit.
And then he'll actually just separately task Rosa to have him be ready to meet him down in engineering now versus later.
Who?
For Rosa that in her body and Pentiment to meet him in engineering now versus having a conversation.
They both say that that's where they are. Okay. All right. All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. We're gonna stop there. That was a fun game.
Goodness. They got in trouble.
He did.
They got in trouble. The queen
First
doesn't
time
usually
ever.
care what they do. What is going on?
Dude, you
No.
got spanked.
I know.
Something.
Two
Never,
of the characters got yelled at. Two.
never ever seen her that way. Any of you? So
Because
something's going on. But yeah. And she took the cube.
yeah, she did.
So
God damn it.
That's
It's
scary.
true.
yeah. So
We're trying to be scared about things, and they're making it scary, and I don't want to have a blanket.
well, guys, thanks for coming and watching. Like, subscribe, share, hit the ding ding. You know the deal. Go check out the system and let us
She
know.
drank it.
She took
She
did.
drank ass man.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Look at this wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's so pretty.
You don't understand the beauty till you buy one and look at it.
Yes.
You got to see this art. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
You know,
find the paper.
and we are working on the deities journal. Started working on
Yes.
Start watching on the last couple days. It's gonna be fun.
the Immortals journal is what I look forward to. That'll be really cool. So, but anyway, we are Original GM. Like, subscribe, share, and we will see you at the next stream.
Come on, man. They hit it. 13 people have hit it. We'll do it on a stream separately.
As the dawn breaks, shadows flee. In our victory, we are free. Timeless heroes, legends grand. Together we save this land.